and that's cool. I'm okay with that. Like honestly, um, Chris Brown went through it for years. Yeah, he went through it, but the level of support that Chris Brown had, I mean, it, it was destined for him to win. You feel me? Like, I mean, yeah, he went through a situation, and plus he had a bigger audience. You know what I'm saying? He had a bigger audience, so the ratio of support, it kind of panned out. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the facts of it. And they still be getting at him, but this is his career, and he could pay his bills and don't struggle, and he got a team that believes in him, and he got fans that come out and represent for him, and that's just what it is. You feel me? So the dynamic of it is totally different. You know what I mean? It's a totally different dynamic. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it is what it is. I don't really I don't blame nobody but myself, because I'm the one that allowed that person to come into my life and destroy it. You feel me? Um, I was great in life. Things was going right. Things was going good, and I felt like I needed a partner, and I allowed this person to come into my life and destroy it. And even when I was doing my counseling and my therapy and everything like that, you know, that's one of the things that the counselor kept on saying. Like, you could sit here and say a bunch of things about this person, but you allowed it. And once you take that type of accountability, then you take everything that comes with it. You feel me? And I'm cool with it. I accept it. You know what I mean? I accept it. You know. I'm just planning on no, Pum Pum will always mash up things. Not can. It will always mash up things. That's just life. 99% of the men that's in prison right now is because of a Pum Pum. I don't, in some shape or form. So it is what it is. But thank God I'm not in jail. Thank God I still have my life. I still got health, and I could maneuver and change things differently. It basically is proud to be Trini. It basically is, like, in so many words, like in so many different ways. It is like, and that's just the facts of the matter. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's I'm thankful for everything that I still have, but I'm not the person that's gonna play the clarinet while the ship is sinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pivot, because, like I said, I got my family that is relying on me and depending on me, and I can't afford to play gambling or Russian roulette with their future at all. I can't. It's impossible for me to do that as a man. You know what I'm saying? I would never. You know what I'm saying? They deserve better. You know what I mean? And they didn't ask to be in this situation. You feel me? You know what I mean? They didn't ask to be subjected to the situation, or dealt with how we was dealt with, or whatever the case may be. So as a man, I have to be able to pivot and throw in the towel when it's time. You feel me? So, you know, and it's just a lot of elements to it. You know, it's a lot of elements to it. There's so many. Um, I'm also not a person that sits down and takes people disrespect and devaluements and stuff like that either. So hence the reason why you don't see me on a lot of events anymore, because a lot of these promoters feel like they should be rich and you should be squabbling for money, and I'm not gonna do that. I'm a person that have a lot of pride, a lot of dignity, um, and I'm not gonna just let somebody use me for what they want to use me for. You feel what I'm saying? And meanwhile, they sit and get rich off of my hard sweat, labor, and tears and blood and everything else. You dig? So, I mean, like I said, it's a few things to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a few things to it. Um, exactly. And that new baby, I am not going to sit here and subject that new baby to deal with me not being able to make the money, or me not being able to sell out shows, or I definitely cannot subject my child or my children to that at all. At all. You know what I'm saying? Um, so yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna sit and say, okay, well, this show ain't doing too well, that show ain't doing too well. I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Mm-mm, I'm not doing that. So I'm the person that really goes with sure instead of unsure. You know what I'm saying? Um, I made a leap of faith in my life by doing comedy, and and I'm not at the age right now where I'm taking no more leaps of faith. I'm sorry. I ain't jeopardizing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not jeopardizing that. Uh-uh. So your time will come. What time is that? My time is came. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. My time was there. I allowed somebody to come into my life and destroy that, and I gotta live with those consequences. You feel me? I have to live with that. That's just a part of life. You feel me? But like I said, I am not going to jeopardize my son's future based off of. It can't work. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I got my show this Sunday. That's gonna be um, my birthday celebration, and I have a show in January in DC. I'll do those shows and give out my contracting cards at the shows. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like I'm just over it, man. Yeah, I'm over it. I feel like um, like I said, man, I feel like God is just showing me that you served your purpose, you paid the consequences of what you've done. As far as allowing somebody into your life when I tried to remove that person, and being disobedient has gotten me to this. So, you know, like I tell people all the time, like God was trying to protect me from it numerous times, and I kept on thinking that, well, not even just like wanting my own way, but just feeling like, oh, it's the devil trying to, you know, oh, come between this and that and blah blah blah. I was kind of confused on what was really taking place. But after the situation and the storm was over and the calm, after the storm is when I realized that God was trying to remove this person out of my life the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Nah, bro. think comedy has created more pain for me than joy. Like I love doing comedy. I love, being on stage. I love when people I love when I love to make people laugh. I love to fill a room with laughter and all of that. I love being on stage. That's always going to be um, my passion, right? But with everything that came with it, when I get off that stage, it's like a form of depression. It's like okay, um, and it's just that's just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, most comedians probably ain't as happy as y'all think they are. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me, like especially with all I've been through, and then the name calling, and then the this and the that, and the in my body man, and in my this and in my that, and all of that other shit. Like, it's like you just like a target, and people just throw their darts at you all day long. Nobody wants to live like that. You know what I'm saying? At least the common person, or the person that is not in the light, or the person that has a regular life, they have more peace than actually being a public figure. Being a public figure, people just throw darts at you all the time, all day long, all day long. You can't say nothing without somebody trying to take your head off, or bringing up old shit that happened, or you know what I'm saying. It's always gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean that's just what it is. People is heartless these days, bro. So at the end of the day, it just comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? It just comes with the territory. You dig? And before I lose my mental capacity, I'd rather just pivot. You know what I mean? I'd rather pivot. But on a lighter side of things, this Friday is my birthday. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm gonna enjoy my birthday. Um, just just watching how the times change and how I still got life. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just gonna just fully enjoy that. Um, tonight I'm going to Burna Boy show. That's one of the things.
Nice.
You know what I mean? What's good, my brother?
How you doing, man? Good to hear you.
I'm good, man. I'm blessed, brother.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm blessed, man.
I dropped you a DM the other day. I was like, listen, man. Not only do you have the comedy, but you leave people feeling better. But we have to also do the same in return.
Absolutely. I mean, you know what? You know what, brother? Like I find a lot of joy in doing that, and being able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But in the same breath, I mean, I have a very small circle, even with my fan base, right? I have a very small circle of people that genuinely gives a fuck. If you understand what I'm saying, like you, Drew, Tamara, Ayana, Glue. I could actually name the people that I know genuinely give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
So, and it shows. It shows in the numbers. It shows in the comment section. It shows in the turnouts at the shows now. It shows. like that yes, you have a fan base, but how many of them really give a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Nah. If you ever want to like bury yourself, they got some shit dressed and not just kind of sweep under the rug. People are like, yo, man, just make me laugh.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Like you know, go get pulled over by the cops. Go do whatever. Nah, man, there's more to being a human being than just entertaining.
Exactly. So for me, it's like, I could put up a video, and that video will get 300,000 views, and it'll get 1,000 comments. But let me put up a picture of myself saying, "Hey, I'm just here holding the vibes."
Yeah, and then it's like,
you understand what I'm saying?
What? Yeah, I got you. I got you.
So basically, it's just like, okay, that the little bit of people that you have that do support your comedy, that's all they really there for. They don't give a shit about nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
And it's,
I've never seen you perform, so it's like, I just enjoy the topics. I love giving input, learning, talking about just life shit, talking about relationships. I love those talks, and just like getting out there, because we got to understand each other in order to evolve.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just how it is, man. And like I said, I feel like I'm still paying for the lies that was told on me 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like 6 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel, and no matter how much I try to move past it, I feel like I'm always being reminded of it as well.
Well, you got people out there that are going to hate for hating's sake, and they want to drag you down because they're miserable.
Yeah.
Misery loves company.
Yeah,
it's just a fact.
And it works.
Yeah, it does.
Works,
it does.
It works.
I got you.
It's only but so much that one person could take. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like.
Well, after a while, you just turn off the noise and say, listen, yeah, I fucked up, and we all do. We're not perfect. We're fallible. We're not infallible. We're not deities. We're not flawless. We're all flawed. And but just like say, forget the noise and just forgive yourself and say, I'm good with where I am right now.
Yeah, if I was good with where I'm at right now, I would say that.
Well, that's all right. That's why you also have people that if you ever need to, just talk, like real talk. You do have those. You do have those people that are there to listen and not just tell you what they want you to do or like they think.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, I got you. I actually had a nice talk with Drew the other night. He was doing a small little live, and he's like, man, I got to get your number. So we DM'd each other our numbers, and he's like, man, we're gonna, there's some shit that I want to talk to you about, and not like out in the public forum.
Yeah,
like, man, anytime, man. Yeah. I mean, I'll give that. He's a good dude. We get along great.
Yeah, I think we created a good community as far as that type of support or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
And like I said, this is not just something that I just woke up with on my mind this morning. It's like, even when I go back to like those videos back then, right? And I look at like the pictures that I used to post, and I look at the numbers of likes and the stuff like that. When I look at that, and when I look at where I'm at now, it's like day and night, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's really like it's yeah. I'd rather be in a room sheet rocking and taping than to be on live and people disrespecting you, and you just become. I mean, with fame, with fame comes, you being a target, and I didn't protect myself properly because of the genuine that I have, right?
Right.
And I'm paying for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for that, and I feel like I'm gonna always pay for that as long I'm in the light.
The public eye.
Yeah.
Like that.
As long as I'm in the public light, I'ma always pay for the mistake of being a kind-hearted person and this and that. Like I genuinely, anybody that want to be in any form of entertainment, I would tell them not to be nice people. The people that's not nice win. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just the facts of the matter. The people that just don't give a fuck, they don't care about their fan base, they don't care about their people, they don't care about. Don't be nice. Once you nice, people see that and they take advantage of that. And there's people that is on assignments from the enemy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
True.
There's people that's on assignment, and these people will go to whatever degree they gotta go to fulfill that assignment. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I allowed. You know?
Yeah. Well, you can't. As I tell like the guys that I work with, I'm like, look, you cannot impact anybody else. You can only truly. These guys do impact other people, but that's why they're with me. But you know, you can only control yourself.
Yeah.
You know, leave everybody else to make their own decisions. At the end of the day, we have family, we have friends, we have, you know, people that we haven't even like met in person. You know, hopefully one day. But you know, but we're all going through this journey on our own, ultimately.
Yeah,
that's the cold reality of life.
And you know what's crazy? Like I constantly look back at my life. And I constantly say to myself, where would I be right now if I didn't allow that? If I didn't, if when there was, all right, so there was a significant thing that happened, right? Before I even allowed this person in my house. And I called my mother, and my mother said, "That's a red flag. Leave that person exactly where you see them right now."
You found them.
Yeah. Exactly. And I didn't listen, right? And I always say to myself, like, damn, if I'd have just listened, where would I be right now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. And then hindsight is always 20/20. So, you know, you as you know, my fiance's daughter said this the other day. She goes, you know, Mom, don't be a helicopter parent so much. She goes, allow me to get bruised up, but just stop me from breaking any bones.
Right.
I was like, man, out of the mouth of babes. You know, I mean that's some deep. It's like, yeah, I've got to go through life and get the bumps and bruises. Just, you know, impact my life when you know that I'm going to go down and it's going to be more than I can handle, but I do have to learn.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah.
Hey, you know, what up, man? Look, I'm
man?
Flight line, man. Y'all been wanting to see.
You.
These are the drones, man. So I'm out here trying to check real quick, but
There it is.
I want to say something to you, bruh, because I prayed and I cried out to God, and I'm gonna share something with you in regards to what you just said, because I had the same question. Here's what I'm gonna say to you. You're right where you're supposed to be, because there's a lesson that you had to learn, or there was a testimony that has to come out of what you just went through. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times and I get it. You know what I'm saying? I promise you I get it. You know a whole lot more than most. And you know what? No matter what, I'm going to say this right here. Bruh, I can tell you, when I tell you the devil been at me, I just be laughing. I mean, that's what we were talking about the other day. I was like, you know, it's funny. As much as I've been getting attacked, and listen, bruh, this play, just like what I just did, this is what I do all day. I go out for about 5-10 seconds, come sit right back in the car. I'm getting paid on a job I didn't even apply for. You know what I'm saying? I didn't apply for this job. I wasn't looking for it. But God showed me sometimes, and we was talking about, Lynn was on there the other day, sometimes we just got to be quiet for a second. Because something is moving. We can't see it, but he's the one that's moving it. Bro, man, I get mad at you because you should never doubt who you are. That's what the devil wants us to do.
No. In no shape or form am I doubting who I am, brother.
No, well, I don't mean it like that. I'm saying from a place of, like, bruh, you touch lives. God knows that. God knows that you touch lives. So guess what? He got something else for you to continue doing what you're doing. And what the devil will do is try to plant something like, well, yeah, man, try something else, man. But God got you in a position. He got you in a position that he wants you to be in. He just might be trying to shift you a little bit. Man, bro, listen. It's so much that we didn't get.
I'm going to say this to you, right?
Yep.
At one point in time, you was working in a school, right?
Yep.
You're not working in that school no more, are you?
No.
Because you had to pivot. If one thing ain't working for you, you got to go with what's going to work for you.
You do.
Right?
You have to.
And for me, I go around industry people. The whole world know who Majah Hype is, right?
Yeah.
Yet still, the opportunities don't come. Yet still, people always making an excuse of why they can't come to the show. Yet still, I got loads of people that don't follow me but watch all my stuff. You understand what I'm saying? There's people that I comment on a post and they'll attack me. It's just so many things that's showing me that this is not where you need to be right now. You understand what I'm saying?
I see where you're going. I'm gonna wait till you finish. I'm with you though.
Tamara asking me, what did I block her? Why would I block her?
Get her ass on here.
Why the hell would I block her? What the hell? Unless I blocked her by mistake. I was trying to, no. How could I block her if, no, what's she talking about?
I'm drinking that hard-hitting juice bag thing. My fiance gave me one of her daughter's juices.
How could you?
I called my sister and was like, go on Major Live and see if I'm blocked. And I'm blocked. I'm dead serious.
How could you be blocked?
I cannot see your live at all. It took me off. It kicked me off.
That happened to me the other night, Drew, when I was on with you.
For real?
What was it? Dojo came on. Yeah, Dojo was on with us.
I'm looking at your last thing where you said yes, you did. You see how we are getting rid of all those files around you last night.
Yeah, right after I wrote that, I was blocked.
Well, I don't. It's asking me if I want to block that. So you can't be blocked if it's asking me if I want to block you.
I had to go on my other page. I'm like, why am I blocked? What the fuck?
Just keep it real, man. You wanted to shed some light on your open-minded page.
No, I'm blocked, Nigel. I'm dead serious. I had to call my sister to check. I'm blocked. I swear to God.
Well, I ain't blocked you. IG did.
IG need to fuck off, man. They need to leave me alone. I didn't say nothing wrong.
What you say, T?
All I said is, you see how we got rid of those flies last night?
Nah, y'all was bugging out last night.
I was just being a hater.
Y'all was bugging out last night.
Yeah, hey Drew, hey guys.
Hey,
what's up, T?
I had to cock block like crazy.
I got 3 new numbers. You bugging.
Well, I still had to be a hater. I was calling them ugly in the comments.
It's okay. Life's too short to hate. You gotta. It feels so much better to love.
That's in her nature. She's a hater by nature.
I know.
Somebody say I made a whole new page to stalk you. Oh well.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh well.
I don't see it's when I go to your name it says report comment. It says remove from live, block Tamara, pin comment. Look, I would not be able to pin your comment if you was blocked.
There it is.
That's crazy.
Yes, you did. You just see how we get rid of them.
Hey T.
Yeah.
So sometimes this is what I heard not too long ago. If somebody has you blocked on their page and you come into a live or you're in a live with them at the same time, somebody was saying that it'll kick you out that live sometime.
But my thing is that I wasn't on the live. I was in the comment, just making a comment.
Send a request from your other page. Let me see something.
I would have to come back off this and delete the. I would have to come back out.
That's fine. We're not gonna miss you.
I'll be back. Let me try to do it again.
It's a lot of energy. Man, oh man.
As I was saying though,
I mean, I'm not knocking what you're saying, bro. I can't knock what you're saying.
So the thing is for me, right? The workload has lessened, right? I'm doing my own shows now, right? And I can't afford to lose on my shows, and I can't afford to not be making no money.
I get it. I understand.
Not with this 6-month-old baby in my house. I'm not gonna jeopardize that, right? So for me, I gotta move with what moves with me. That's just what I'm saying in a nutshell, right?
Yeah.
There's some things, you know, and like I said, the support. Yeah, it's cool when you got, you know, when I'm putting up a comedy video, but if all right, so putting out a comedy video is like me putting out my album, right? When I gotta go tour and do my shows, if it don't pan out, because that's where the money is being made, right? Yeah. So if it don't pan out, then why am I still making albums? Clearly the people don't like the album. Why they not coming to the concerts, right?
I totally understand, brother. There's nothing wrong with a shift. I mean, you know, you could have said it better. I've had to shift. You know what I'm saying? And as men, and that's what I feel like a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes we're forced to shift even when we don't want to shift.
Absolutely.
You know, I get it. That's why once you said it, I was like, you know what? I can't combat that because this year, I gotta laugh at this year, buddy, because I was not ready for what came this year. I was nowhere near ready. But I heard somebody say, matter of fact, I wrote this down. Hold on. I just feel like, man, what we need, what you need, what we all need is people around that's gonna hold us, whether it's good or bad, that's gonna support us, whether it's good or bad. And this is one thing that I promise I'm about to get this on a shirt. Love me correctly or leave me completely. If you can't love me through the good and the bad, I don't need you around. If you can't see that I'm full of value and my value is just kind of being altered at the moment, I don't want to be attached. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, bruh, you know, we've been through a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I've, you know, offline, we've talked about a lot, seen a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you deserve whatever you want to do. I would never be selfish enough to sit here and tell you, nah, man, don't leave comedy. Bruh, it's your life. You know what you need. Nobody on here knows what you need more than you do.
Absolutely.
You know, so the people saying, like, no, we need you. I mean, me?
Yeah. That's understandable. When you saying, yeah, no, we need you is one thing, but the reflection of I need you too, because the only way that I could continue doing this is by being supported, right?
Yeah.
So at the end, at the end of the day, if I'm fulfilling all your needs and you're not fulfilling none of mine, then what's the point?
What are we doing?
You understand what I'm saying? And that goes for anything. That's a relationship. That's a marriage. That's anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, for me, I feel like that part in my journey has passed. I think that no matter what it is, people just like they do what they want nowadays.
Well,
they support who they want nowadays. So I'd rather them go support that person. You know what I'm saying? Go support the person that you support, that you're gonna run the this and run the that. Do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's really easy to say, oh, Major, we need you. But they're not putting out. They're not reaching. It's like they expect you to give 100.
And that's why I mentioned.
They got to meet you halfway.
That's why I mentioned people like Drewski, people like Desi Banks. Those people, bro. I've watched Desi Banks put up a video. Like when we did our video, I watched him put that video up, and in literally like 9 minutes, he had like 100,000 views.
Jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Like the level of support for them is like is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I commend that. And that's why I always like big up those people and they supporters, because that shit is dope. Like the other day I reposted Country Wayne. Country Wayne got 1 billion views on Facebook.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of eyes, man.
And that's one of the reasons why he said I don't have to tour no more. I don't need to tour. I'm gonna stop doing stand-up shows, because he could sit down and make his money from digitally. You know what I'm saying? So at the end, I'm the one that gotta still be out trying to sell shows and still trying to bring people out and this. And I'm the person that I still gotta do the hard labor. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else could sit down in their house and collect checks. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I commend those people and they support the team that they got. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is dope to me.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean that's what people strive for. You want to be, but with that comes there's a price to it.
Let me just respond to this person real quick, right? Jack Queen 21. It sounds cute to say stop watching others and just do you. That sounds cute. But we're in a business where you have to watch. You think McDonald's don't watch Burger King? You think Burger King don't watch Wendy's? You think Popeyes don't watch KFC? If we're logically thinking about what's out here, you have to watch. That's what you have to do. You understand what I'm saying? Every day I'm trying to build a new fan base. People that's not tired of me. People that do want to come to the shows. So I have to know what's out there. So it sounds cute to say that, but it's that's not business mentality. You could a boxer, before a boxer boxes another opponent, he watches his tapes. He needs to see his style of fighting. He needs to see where he could manipulate him, or where he could get, see his weaknesses and things like that. So to say it sounds cute, but it's not logical and it's not real.
Absolutely. You can go in there and get your head beat in.
Exactly.
Yeah, look for the weakness, set the trap, lure them in,
Exactly.
then it works to your advantage. Yeah, absolutely, man. I mean, I don't know anything about the entertainment business. My dad was in it for a while. Actually, there's the interesting thing about my dad. My dad was a singer, and back when he was in the Army, this is going back in the 50s, there's the old Ed Sullivan Theater, the Ed Sullivan Show. So it was an old variety show back in the day. And my dad won an all-Army singing contest. And the prize was to perform on the Ed Sullivan Show. And he went there, and he just so happens that the night that he went on to perform, a young performer was making his debut as well, named Elvis Presley. At the same time. Needless to say, my dad had, a modest career, and he put out some albums and he did things. He got into broadcasting, so he was a radio man his whole career. But yeah, to go up against the young Elvis with Elvis and all that shit, it wasn't going to happen at that point in time. Yeah. So it is a community. It's a community. It's competitive, I would assume. But there's nothing to say that you can't support others.
You see, for me, the competitive part, I don't worry about because I know my talent and I know what I'm capable of. So the competitive part, I don't care about. The part I care about is the part of getting that fan base. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I'm not trying to look for a reason to not do what I'm gonna do, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm doing what I need to do.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just doing what I need to do as a responsible father, as a man. I am not gonna sit here and put my journey in other people's hands that genuinely don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, let's just be honest. The way life is set up, nowadays, everybody feels like everything is disposable and replaceable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you just got to know what your value is and what your worth is. And, you know what I'm saying? You got to just roll with who rolls with you.
Yeah, that's right. You have your people. You don't. It's not about I've got hundreds of thousands and millions of friends. They're not. The vast majority aren't even acquaintances.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have an impact through your talents. That even if it's for a short few minute video, it makes them smile. Makes them maybe forget about some of the shit they're going through for a few minutes and be like, let's see what's up. Let's see what Majah's doing. What he put out, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But you'd love to see it translate. Maybe into more shows and things like that. But you're doing good work.
I'm cool.
Doing good work.
I'm totally cool with it, man. Like I said, this is not something that I just woke up this morning thinking about.
You've been doing this a while.
Yeah, I mean, not comedy. I'm just talking about this, the way I feel about it right now.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is that you communicated.
I feel like people try so hard to be negative nowadays that it's just like, what's the sense? You know what I'm saying?
That's the culture today.
Yeah,
I don't look for the bad. I look for the good. I'd rather lift people up.
It's like I said, this social media shit now to me is just like it became so toxic. It became such a evil place, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, even this person, like, they watch, but they don't talk on live. Like, what do you mean they don't talk on live? They don't have to. They got the support that they need. They don't need to talk on live. Like, what are we talking about here?
Yeah. You walk through the door and then you slam it behind you.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Nah, man. You want to be impactful. I'd rather be known for being impactful than, you know, anything that I've done or will do. You know, I want to affect that positive change.
Yeah. As I said, I'm totally cool with it, man. I'm cool with it. You know, like I said, I don't have a team. I don't have none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
You got a lot of people that are cool with you too. So, you know, and you know, you're supported. You're supported. You know, you got people you can lean on when you need it.
Yeah.
Know that. If T could figure out how to work her social media a little bit, maybe she'd be on here to lend her 2 cents worth.
Ooh.
Tomorrow.
I ain't see her come back. Maybe I blocked her for real.
He's blocked her for real. You liar. You haven't been here. Where you at?
I might have blocked her by mistake. I don't know.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, how many times have you seen me come on this live and say, yo, I need to put together a team. I need to put a team together. How many times?
I've never heard it.
I've said that plenty of times.
Have you?
Yeah. Plenty. It's just, I mean, you know, people who don't know about this business would have everything to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
true.
You don't know the business, so you know, we can sit here and talk all day about what I should do and shouldn't do and this and that and blah 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 and all the support. We could talk about all of that, but you're not a part of the business, so how you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yep. So, everybody needs to have their opinion heard, you know?
Exactly.
And think that it's making a difference when it doesn't. If anything, it's counterproductive.
And that's the thing. Like, it's crazy that so many people are professionals of nothing.
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
My college track coach told me that one time. He's like, hey, Len, you appear to be a jack of all trades and master of none. I said, thanks, coach. So I just ran off.
Yeah, man. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, everybody got their time, too. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everybody got their time. Maybe this is just what it is. Everybody got their time, bro.
Well, that's the nature of the beast. We all want to be. It's like the value of being something is diminished when everybody can do it. You know, that is the norm. So if everybody had, say, your talent, well, it wouldn't mean anything. Wouldn't mean anything at all. It's, you know, if everybody could run a mile under 4 minutes, the 4-minute barrier wouldn't mean anything.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's, you know, it's something that should be for the few, the elite. And, you know, yeah, I don't know anything about the business, but I can be supportive and just be, you know, when shit starts hitting the fan, maybe, whether it's in whatever capacity, you know, just be available to listen. Not give what I think you should do, but just, that's empathy. So, you know, everybody's been through hard times. And, you know, I might not know what your hard time is, but I've been through it too. So if you're feeling some kind of way, I can take myself to a space where I felt like shitty and be like, you know what? I don't know the first thing about what you're going through, man, but you know, but I do know that a bad feeling is a bad feeling. It doesn't really matter the cause. It's just the fact that it is. And a lot of people give you sympathy. Hey, sorry you're feeling that way, man. Listen, I got a jet. You know, and just kind of bolt on you. That's sympathy. Empathy is willing to sit there and listen and just be like, yo, man, I don't mind feeling shitty with you. It's because we're gonna get through this. You know, it's gonna be okay. You know, kind of, you know, bottom out and then come back up, come back stronger and learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I watched it. I watched it happen with some people like for example, Busta Rhymes.
Yeah. Oh.
Busta Rhymes is a legend.
Yeah, he is.
And I watched him get to a point where he was just like he don't know what to do, and then he linked up with Mona Scott, and shit just took off. When you got those kind of links, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, shit happens. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Well, you're evolving in life also right now. 6 months old. That's a huge job right there, man. It's an honor.
Yeah, I ain't gonna let him. I ain't gonna fail him either. I never failed none of my other kids.
Yeah. I know you won't.
So yeah, that's what it got to be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I saw a glimpse of your true self, like when we had that guy on the live the other day who was kind of like, we saw that he was kind of in a different mental state, and you landed the plane. You just kind of said, "Hey, listen, man, it's all right, it's all good," and you just kind of took it down. We all took it down a notch. But it's set primarily off of you. Like, hey, listen, man, we're not gonna. We started getting on the guy a little because he was just saying some crazy shit. But then all of a sudden, we're like, wait a minute, this guy's really. He's like on another planet right now, and he's like, let's kid gloves a little bit with him, just be respectful, and we always have our fun, but you don't want to do it at the expense of somebody.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So.
Jadea. Big up yourself. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. I'm just grateful for the journey. I'm grateful that my birthday is Friday.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't get to see, their birthday or whatever the case may be. So if God's fair life, I'll be here Friday. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna play some music, probably.
Hey. A little party celebration, maybe.
So when you setting your date to get married?
I think we're just gonna we've both been married before, so actually my ring might be here. I just bought my ring, so it's getting delivered today. So well, she's like, I want your ring to be black. I'm like, why's it got to be black?
Why is she so racist?
Why is she so racist? You told me what you wanted. You wanted the platinum. You wanted this. You wanted that. We talked about it.
Yours got to be black.
Why's it got to be black? I would do that. I give her so much shit. She's African. All this.
She's like, I want everywhere you go to for them to see that you're married to a black woman.
Exactly. Is it because I'm so pasty? I'm like, yeah, you want it to be on there. So yeah, I just gotta, I just bought it. I told her, I said, babe, I said I give you anything you want, take care of you. Like her daughter's trying all different sports. She's got some, she's doing track now, so she needs to get some racing spikes. I just kind of, I just like, cash out the money to her for it. So it's like, she's not gonna pay it. So I told her, I said, one thing I would like you to do though, I would like you to get my ring from me. I've never had her purchase. She goes, do women generally do that? I was like, and then she turned it right around. Oh, you're going to get my wedding band too? I was like, yeah, I'm going to get your wedding band. So I just got a nice tungsten carbide.
Tell her you going to get the black ring, but you got to live in a white house.
I don't care where we live, but the house has got to be white. Why has it got to be white? Who's buying it? White picket fence too. I want all of that shit. Oh man, I don't know. I must have done something right in the previous life somewhere. I can't imagine what, but she's a good woman. She takes great care of me. She's always looking out for me, and I think she's just lovely.
I must have did something really fucked up in the past.
I know. Hey, I've done a lot of fucked up shit in this life. That's why I'm like, how did I even manage to get her? I can't even. Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, but those days are past. I learned my lesson relatively.
I've been in the house just doing some work, man. I'm sure you thriving business that I'm gonna be in.
All right.
So, I mean, this is my I painted it over and stuff like that, but this is my gift.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I'm doing that room over, but
Nice.
this side of the basement wasn't done, so I'm doing it now.
Yeah. Oh, now you're doing that sheetrocking? Because you mentioned sheetrocking before.
Oh yeah, I'm doing everything myself, brother.
Doesn't it feel good?
Doing everything myself. I gotta put some studs up over there and sheetrock over there, but I'm doing the work, brother.
Doing like a combination metal studs and tracks and wood as well.
Yeah.
It's so easy to work with. So easy.
Ceiling, I had to cut the sheetrock in halves.
Yeah.
Because it's just me and I ain't got nobody to hold it up. So.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you do that if you. I mean, you'll pick up on how to taping well and shit like that, and then you pick up on that.
By trade, I'm an electrician.
Okay.
And I used to do contracting as well and stuff like that. So it's not like it's foreign work to me. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I save a lot of money that way.
Me and two of my friends did this room here.
Good.
So yeah, so we did this room, but I got rid of the couches. They was beat up.
Yeah. Oh,
See, they go to Mara talking about she. Talking about she. What the hell is she talking about?
What the hell is she?
She tried to do the same thing. She tried to scandal my name.
Of course, you gotta hate. She's like Miss Pat.
Yeah.
Gets out there aggressive and loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes her lovable, though.
Tamara's always gonna be Tamara.
Yes, unapologetically.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I'm about to get back to work. I just took a little break. Get back on this work and finish up. I've been at it for 2 days now.
Grind it out. Get that good kind of tired.
Yeah, man.
Make sure you get something to eat. A little smoky smoke maybe, and just kind of chill out.
Yeah, where's my shark at?